The Campaign 2020 trail is ramping up in Minnesota today.
President Trump is in Minneapolis for a re-election rally that kicks off in just a few hours. As you can see, supporters are lining up outside the Target Center right now ahead of the president's campaign rally tonight. In fact, some of them have been in downtown Minneapolis since yesterday.
There was at least one confrontation between Trump supporters and Trump protesters last night at a popular downtown gay bar called The Saloon. But Minneapolis police were able to restore the peace.
We have team coverage of President Trump's visit to Minnesota. KIMT News 3's George Mallet and Brooke McKivergan are in Minneapolis. We begin with George, who has been talking to both protesters and supporters of the president.
He joins us live in downtown Minneapolis. Hi, George.
Amy and Raquel, I don't have any empirical data to back me up on this, but I would say that supporters of the president, critics of the president, are probably in equal numbers here in downtown Minneapolis. But quite frankly, at times, we have been surprised to find out just who those supporters and detractors are. Oh, sure, the president's detractors had descended on the heart of Minneapolis by mid-morning. The famous inflated baby Trump was above a popular downtown nightclub that promised to be open all day. But the president's defenders came downtown too. Marcus Ramos came all the way from Chicago to see the man he fondly calls his president.
He's a businessman, and I think he needs to stay in office. All these Democrats and all these other people that want to take him out of office, I think it's hypothetical. The way that he does and the way that he does in office, I think is a good idea and the best fit for the United States of America.
Ramos concedes that being an African-American supporter of a president, often accused of being racist, is sometimes difficult. But he says the president's critics don't understand how good Donald Trump has been for the economy. I think when Ramos said hypothetical, he meant to say hypocritical. In any case, that's one supporter's point of view. I'm joined now by KIMT News 3's Brooke McKivergan. I've sort of been tasked with tracking down the supporters of the president. Brooke, on the other hand, has been talking to the critics, huh?
Yeah, I talked to one woman who had just a really small sign, and it said "Dump Trump." And I asked her, you know, what do you hope will come of you holding this small sign in big Minneapolis? And she said just as long as someone hears her voice, she's happy with what happened today, and you can hear from her in just about 30 minutes.
All right, we're looking forward to that. For now, for KIMT News 3's Brooke McKivergan, I'm KIMT News 3's George Mallet, live in downtown Minneapolis. Back to you.
All right, thanks so much, George and Brooke.
We'll check